afternoon, everybody. Alright, let's see here. Some fun little bugs with my microphone here. My headset, I should say. Alright, anyway. Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is December, January 7th, 2021. We're diving back into Adventures of Telimar the Loremaster here in Lord of the Rings Online. We are in the middle of... where are we? I don't think we've quite started the... Volume 2, Book 2 yet. We've still got one more waypoint we can do there. But we are continuing the Adventures of Telimar Fuar in the Long Dark of Moria. This is episode 2 of the Moria series. We're going to be working through Moria for the next probably couple months. We'll see. I'm reducing my play schedule because I've got a lot of work that I'm doing during the daytime, so I'm not doing as much streaming during the day as I was over the holidays in the latter part of 2020. Working on the new sci-fi novel, so that's a few hours a day. Helping my wife with stuff related to her Patreon and cooking show. I got some client work that I'm working on, and I've got a secret project that I'm working on for Patreon, which I'll be releasing later on in 2021, exclusive to the platform. And we're also doing some stuff here in and around Mexico City for our old travel YouTube channel. Alright, let's open up our Hobbit gifts. Okay, reforge that. Forge Master.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Fire damage over time, I will absolutely take that. Alright. What quests do we have? We have the Great Cooling. The Cooling Chamber.
Above the great forges of Khazad-dûm lies a chamber that was used to cool the rising steam and return it as water to the pools of Moria. What purpose could goblins have within the walls of that ancient chamber?
Good question. Well, he doesn't seem to be helping. Unless he's just doing heals. Talk to Slavi. Oh, nope.
Greetings.
Fear enemies. Alright, so he's gonna help us clear the way. We need some more coffee. let's just bring them all up. I can't remember. I don't think it matters which way you go around. Excuse me. Oh, now slap me heals me. Right. Find this Moria chieftain. Excuse me. The chieftain has fallen and the remaining goblins scatter in terror. Alright, fix the jammed lever, rest your gear, and stuck wheel. Talk to Slappy.
What do you want?
Thank you for your help. Alright, now I can leave the instance.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Alright, that wraps up the quests here. Now we can go to the Deep Descent. Can't remember if we can ride there from
These
here or
halls
not.
will be great once more.
Nope, I cannot. Gotta hoof it there the first time. Oh, you know what? I should. Use all my faction items. Where is that? That wood's gotta be below us somewhere. Discovered the Stone Council.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Alright. Got a couple of quests here, including the book quest.
The day of the dwarves is coming. Perhaps soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Balin.
I'm glad
The
you've come
lords
to
of
the Deep
Moria have
Descent,
returned.
Telimar. A lawmaster such as you should be able to help my people with many of the tasks that you're doing here among the Silvertine Lords. We are particularly plagued by the goblins of Gamel Filik. Now we're supposed to talk to Bosi in the Chamber of the Crossroads.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not. Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
That's a fellowship.
Abide here a
quest.
moment and speak with me.
Which, excuse me, we can't do at the moment. So we're not doing any fellowship quests right now. Oh, I just got some teaser images for Army of the Dead from Zack Snyder over on Netflix. It's gonna be good. Alright. We don't really need to do those quests at the moment. Let's go find Bosi. He's in the Chamber of Crossroads.
These halls will be great once more.
The goats always sound like they're gonna die. Rah! My staticky hair. I haven't had a haircut since I cut all my hair off in September, and it's at that fun, crazy stage where it just goes everywhere. Alright, I think we have to hoof it from here. Because we have not been Chamber of Crossroads yet. miles of yew wood. Not yew wood, ilex wood. I do need yew though. Alright, my mouse is wigging out. I may have to get a different mouse plugged in. Don't yell at me, orcs. I would hate to have to take revenge on you. Wait, can I get up there from here? Yeah. Figure we can work on some epic book quests tonight till we get to the point where we need to level up a bit to push forward. Fidelity, virtue trait. Do I have it any? So it's 12, 14, 12. Let's do loyalty now. Get that level up a bit. Ah, there's such a huge difference between the 68% mount and this 32% mount. My goat is slow.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Oh, see. Oh, there he is.
I have need of your great skill.
Welcome, Telimar, to the Chamber of the Crossroads. This shall be my command center for the time as we establish our presence here in Moria. We will busy ourselves with making ready to restore the mines and cities beneath the mountains. I will never forget the great deeds you have done on behalf of the Iron Garrison, and I eagerly await tales of your future achievements. I am ever at your service, and may your feet lead you well in the darkness of Khazad-dûm and beyond.
We must be cautious.
Right.
Dwarves have not lived here for long years.
Now we're getting into Book 2 proper. We have established a presence within Moria, Telimar, and will stage further excursions into the depths from this room, Chamber of the Crossroads. This once served as a guard room for watching the 3 passages just to the south, but has been empty for many long years. Many creatures have thrived in the darkness during the long absence of the dwarves, especially the great big, fierce and loathsome insects spawned from the deep. Seek out all the varieties of Gridbig in the western levels to the south and west of this chamber and eliminate them. Alright, I need to switch for the moment until I get this mouse situation sorted. Switch. Because my G20 for some reason is giving me fits. I don't know why. Having all sorts of fun. Looks like it nuked the game sound when I changed the mouse over. Let's reload real quick. Dun, dun, dun. And I need to get a tea, probably.
¿Quién se le antoja unos roles de canela?
All right. I need to defeat Gridbig, which are where? Looks like we have to go out. Problem is the Gredbig can be found all over the place. Soldier ammo. I guess we can go back down to that area where we found all of them before. Which I think was to the right. there's the spitter. That's good to know, Malice DK. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully you're enjoying it. This is pretty much the only, yeah, it's the only MMORPG I'm playing right now. Everything else is PlayStation. Nice. Well, I shall keep doing it for the foreseeable future. Playing a little bit less these days, just because I've got a bunch of other stuff going on. So, instead of playing, I was playing about 4 times a week, now I'm playing 2 or 3. But I went ahead and picked up a subscription again, I want to say at the beginning of December, so I'll be playing for the next 3 to 6 months at least. Probably should have bound back there. Excuse me. Forgot to bind at the crossroads because we're going to be going back there a lot. It's gonna take me forever to get my faction up to buy the next mount.
These halls will be great once more.
Chamber of the Crossroads, please. Alright, I gotta grab a drink.
have done well, friend.
Continue to impress me with your inextinguishable fervor towards our cause.
Records and histories of Moria will aid us, if you can find them.
The Gredbig were a dreadful hazard, and despite your efforts they will undoubtedly return in time, but we cannot spend overlong dealing with this minor threat. To wholly wipe them out would involve resources beyond what I can provide. We must turn now to other matters, and defend ourselves from the returning Gredbig wherever we must. What I truly desire above all else is a chance to look at the records and histories from the old days. Who knows what secrets lie beneath the dust, pages, tablets, and tomes to be found throughout the caverns of Moria. There should be storehouses located within the great delvings of Moria, and they are thus named the Chamber of Knowledge, the Chamber of Wisdom, and the Chamber of Deep Thought. Find these storehouses within the great delving and search them for all records of the old days. I can do that, Sir Dwarf. I think they're all three of those. Yeah, they're in the Great Delving. And one is all the way back there by Durin's Threshold, so let's ride there first.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
I feel like he's taking me the long way. I guess they're following the preset path, so. Once again, I forgot to buy into the Chamber of Crossroads. I need to pay a little more attention. Alright, at some point here, I'm going to want to jump off. I love these dwarven heads. I think it's right up here. I actually came in here earlier on. Chamber of Deep Thought. There's an old strongbox. You find a weathered tome within the strongbox. Some of its text can still be deciphered. 4 bushels of grain, purchased with tokens of iron. Blades made for the use of Hrothi the Insulted, paid for with gold. 1 blade given to Hrenger II for his use, in due gratitude. Mail shirt accepted for repair, waiting for new links from Bagler. So the Dusty Tome is some sort of a outfitter's journal. Or quartermaster's journal. Alright, now we ride back to the Dolmen View.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Creepy noises from Moria. That's just water. You can go ahead and drink it, yeah. Alright. First one is right around the corner, but I don't exactly remember how to get to it. We actually have to ride down. I think this is the right way. Maybe I'm wrong. Where the hell is the interest? Ah. Oh no! Oh, that was not good. Can I get back there from here? Alright, here's the other old strongbox. You find a broken tablet within the strongbox. Its inscription can still be discerned. Iron delivered to Narkeleb and Hedith. Copper and tin delivered to Narke. Quantities unacceptable. Complaint. Halted shipments until common order to resume. Mithril for Eilbert gives him freedom to bot, so it's a very broken tablet. We obviously can't read it in its entirety. Alright, then we have one more chamber. Just, if I want to risk it. No, I don't want to risk it. It doesn't look like there's a safe way to get out. Oh, really? Knock me off my goat. Disrespectful little orc. That's not the right place. Chamber of Knowledge. I have fallen into the depths of the Great Delving because I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get for tabbing out while I'm running. Super slow goat. For some reason I was thinking it was the chamber up over on the other side. I wasn't actually paying attention to the map. It's this chamber right here. The old strongbox. You find some withered pages within the strongbox. The script is still legible. Blacksmith Ongley demonstrated his plan for a new weapon today. Such a plan would have anyone else laugh from the court. But he has the trust of Durin, and any demands he makes are greeted with affection and all the resources he might desire. Had I such patronage, I too might create works of such beauty and weapons of such might. The latest child of this Largus, an axe made entirely of mithril, so light it could be wielded one-handed even by a child of 50, and so sharp that it might cut through all things with a single sweep. Ziegelberg it will be called, and it is the will of Durin that a special group of forges shall be built solely for its making. Pah, even more insult, Ongley has always coveted his privacy, and the door to these forges will be hidden, only opened through some trick. The trick will be recorded in Katab Zahar, but that does me no little good. I will not be given access to these forges, and my labors will continue to pale in comparison with those of Ongley. A curse upon the head of Ongley and his secret forge and the Mithrax he will make there. May the works come to be nothing and his name never be remembered. Signed, Hrothy. Someone's a little jelly. Alright, now we can ride back to the Chamber of Crossroads. remember to bind there.
None
Excellent.
of this seems useful, friend.
These records and
Except-
histories are very
Oh,
old.
now wait a moment.
I forget they have more dialogue, voiced dialogue in Moria. These records and histories are very old, and probably harbor many ancient secrets. They are sure to be tremendously valuable. Bossy examines each of the records in turn, and his face falls somewhat as he reads. Records of goods bought and sold, inventories of iron and other metals. These are of some interest to be sure, but... Bossy trails off and then brightens. Wait a moment, Telimar. You might have something here after all.
This record tells of a mighty axe, Ziegelberg, forged at the heart of fire.
An axe made entirely of mithril, light enough to be wielded one-handed, but strong enough to fell any foe or rend any armor with a single sweep. Ziegelberg it was called, and it appears to have been forged in Durin's time by one called Ongli. I have not heard that name before. How could it be that one so skilled would not be remembered in legend? There is more to be learned on these pages. Could it be that Ziegelberg might still be found? But my son Bori has been racked with grief ever since Broen was slain before the doors of Durin. Bring him these pages and tell him of Ziegelberg. It will do him well to have other thoughts upon which to brood. Go up the stairs to the eastern side of the chamber and through the door into the chamber of command. My son Bori is there, and Broger also.
Brian would have loved to have seen this place.
This is just the sort of adventure he would have relished. Still, I may be able to help you, though my heart will not be in it. It seems that the dwarf who sought to forge Ziegelberg relished his privacy, and by the grace of Durin he was given a secret forge at which to work. These pages do not reveal the location of the forge, but they do mention a trick of some sort that would open the door. The nature of this trick is lost, but these pages indicate that it was recorded at Katab Zahar, the word hoard of Durin. Katab Zahar was once supposed to be on the eastern side of the Great Delving, somewhere north of a great statue of Durin. I'm sorry, for there is little else for which to guide you. If you find the location and return to me, perhaps I can unravel some more of the mystery. We shall work on it, good sir. Alright, where exactly are we headed? Great Delving. That's right there, so we might as well hoof it. I feel like making more coffee, but it's a little late to be drinking coffee. Leave me alone. I'm gonna have to take care of that. Fallen plaque. Broken plaque is faded, but still reads Kathub Zahar. Sounds like me when I first wake up in the morning. Give me coffee. Ah, the Dwarf Lord's Gate.
I think you have found the answer, friend.
I'm deeply impressed. It is a shame that your report tells of a great infestation of deep claws and cave claws. I hope the beasts have not ruined too many of the records and histories kept in that place. It seems that Ongli, the great craftsman who may have forged Ziegelberg, was very protective of his privacy. Now, we already know about all this. Okay, so the pages do not mention the location, but they say the trick was kept in Keteb Zahar. Now that you've found, you can need to search it, so...
We must find the Heart of Fire, and the means to access it.
I will ask the dwarves for our expedition if they have come across any sign of Narkalab. Perhaps someone has encountered some clue, though I am not hopeful. You must return to Kateb Zahar, the word horde of Durin, and search for the secret to opening the door. Of course I do. Go there, come back. Go back, kill things. Come back again. And this time, I won't forget to bind. Well, for such short distances, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, let's proceed. If I remember correctly, it's one of the ones up top, so I'm just going to head all the way up there and then work my way down. Where's my bird? Yep, and that was the one. At least my memory's not completely shot. Alright, still need a few more. Head back down the stairs. Hides my brother needs too. I need to go farm some more pristine hides. Alright, one more. Where are you going? Boldly ride on my screeching goat. You know what? I wonder if my cooldown... It is. So I should make him... I need some more black ash though. make him his other level 50 weapon.
This must be it. The secret to accessing the Heart of Fire.
Let me see what I can learn from these pages. Many of the words are faded, and the parchment is rotten. Curse the deep claws and the cave claws that nest now in Katab Zahar. The use of the secret opening the door seems to be punishable by death or imprisonment. Blacksmith only could prove entry, as could Durin, of course. I cannot make out the next line, but here we go. The door will be hidden until the following steps are taken. This word must be Ongli, which means that he must be hailed as a master blacksmith, or congratulated for his fine works, or saluted, I think. And then these words to be spoken. Babkonon Zahuk. This is it, Telimar. I'm gonna take morale settings.
But still, we have no idea of its location.
Speak to my Uncle Brogor about this, if you would. He is busy, as usual, organizing our efforts here within Moria, but may have some idea that has eluded our consideration. Brogor is wise and has a great store of knowledge in that old head of his. I would be very happy to have him giving thought to his adventure as well, for his input is certain to be valuable. Alright, old man.
I do not have time for riddles. There's too much to be done.
My nephew can... Let's see. Yeah, my nephew has told me of this wild goose chase, Telimar. How can we be certain that Narkalab, this heart of fire, ever existed at all? We would have heard tales of such a forge, surely. And Ziegelberg? An axe made entirely of mithril? Ha! Ludicrous! This would surely have been featured in many of our tales before now, as all dwarves would sing its praises until the end of time. You would have better luck catching a wild red-horned goat than you would finding this ridiculous forge. This secret to opening the door that you have recovered is nothing more than a mad dwarf's mutterings.
I have had an idea. What if the goblins have found a Heart of Fire?
You will always have my respect for what you did before the doors of Durin, avenging my poor son with your excellent weapon, but I must be honest with you. I believe you are wasting your time. As long as you will be traipsing around in the dark looking for this flight of fancy forge, you might as well accomplish something worthwhile. There seems to be a large goblin presence among the Silvertine Lodes far to the south and below the Great Delving. As long as you are searching for this fabled Heart of Fire, you may as well slay goblins while you do it, especially the ones that have moved into Gamal Filik, the Elder Mine. Goblins are many, and bringing an ally or two might be a good idea. In fact, why not steal some of their maps? Yeah, I think we can handle that, Broger. I should sell before we ride down there. I should also check the time. I've still got time. It's a 7:15. I don't know what to sell around here. The healer, there he is.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
Says you. Green on whetstone.
These halls will be great once more. The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Take me to the deep descent. All right. Is this for a quest? Oh, yeah, that's one of those quests that I had grabbed in this area. Might as well do this as we go along. All right. Must face target. Well, fine then. All right, let's go turn that in. Since we're very close. Something just floated in my eye.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Alright, these are just fetch
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
that I
If we are
really
to find
don't care
Mithril in
about.
Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Do them when I come across them, but they are not my priority. Okay. I vaguely remember. Yep, there's one of the maps right there. Alright. It's one of the maps. There's the second one. Third one's over there somewhere. I do remember that much. How do I get there, though? That's a good question. There be a ramp. Alright, both of them are right here. point. Where to spend it, that's the question. I'll take the tactical damage. That was not what I meant to do. I totally thought that I was gonna fall onto the other tier. Ah. Nothing like herping and derping. Oh my god, you're slow on this mount when you break the leg. And I fell a long way because that's still on me. Alright, I need one more copy. Yeah, goblin. Got a nice surprise for you. I think I'm gonna have to jump down a tier. Alright, and I'm gonna recall back. No.
These maps do not tell me anything.
You have slain many goblins despite your search for a forge that likely never existed. Ha! These goblins are filthy, disgusting creatures, and their maps are worthless. Show them to my cousin Bosi, though. Perhaps he has more patience than I and will tell you something useful.
My cousin might not see the answer, but I do.
These maps might have secrets to show us, however unsavory they seem. Bosi peers at the maps for a long while, and then his face creases into a wide smile. I may have unraveled our riddle, Telimar. I do believe that we can discern the location of the Heart of Fire from these maps.
It is very simple, my friend. Let me explain it to you.
Bosi laughs, clearly enjoying the attention. Let me put it this way, my friend. We know that the door to the Heart of Fire is sealed. Indeed, you discovered the trick to open it within the Wood Hoard of the Durin. Word Hoard. Say that 5 times fast. But the goblins cannot know this trick. The pages that held the secret were disturbed only by deep claws. If the goblins had found these pages and understood their significance, they would surely have taken them. We are not looking for a room on this map, Telimar. We are looking for a stretch of undisturbed wall behind which such a room could lie hidden. And I have found just a spot. Let me know when you are ready, and together we will travel to this place. Ooh, I'm gonna start getting light blue gear. Alright.
I have need of your great skill.
The Heart of Fire, the great forging room where Durin's axe was birthed, was lost in ages past. But the discovery of the Way of Smiths would bring fresh hope to those who seek to reclaim the glory of Khazad-dûm.
I hope this adventure will not be in vain. To find the legendary forges of Nar-Khalab would work wonders on the hopes and efforts of my people. The chance that the mithril axe Ziegelberg might lie within, well, I cannot describe what a boon that would be. Let us proceed, my friend. We are nearing the wall. It might very well be hiding the door we seek. There may be more. I hope there's more to find here than just Gretbig. This is the place, Telimar. What do you think? If the Heart of Fire actually exists, I believe it must be behind this wall. What were the secret means? Ah, yes, the Greek blacksmith only desired not to be disturbed, not even by Durin himself, unless by ceremonial gestures of acknowledgement worthy of his station. Let us salute. Silver runes glow brightly in the wall of the tunnel. I will now say the opening words. Screenshots! We have done it! We have found Nar-Khalab, the Heart of Fire! How incredible that this place lie forgotten for so long. Behold the mighty forges of Nar-Khalab. Quickly, my friend, search the 3 forges for sign of Ziegelberg, a mithril axe. Oh, I can't ride a horse in here, apparently. No sign of Ziegelberg by these forges. No sign by these forges. No sign here either. did not find Ziegelberg, Telimar. No, do not apologize. I should not have let my hopes rise so. It has surely been many hundreds of years since the axe beheld the heat of these forges. Let us return to the Chamber of Crossroads and tell my people that the Heart of Fire has been found. It says protect goblins. Get him. Excuse me.
The dwarves have found the Heart of Fire, the greatest of their lost forges. Though Ziegelberg, the legendary mithril axe, was not found there, the discovery of the forges was itself a great victory. Enheartened by the victory, Broger and his following have moved on to establish a command in the 21st Hall.
The Heart of Fire is ours again, thanks to you.
It is a shame that we did not find Ziegelberg, but I was wrong to expect it. Only rarely do weapons remain at the place of their making, for is it not their purpose to go forth into the world and find glory on the battlefield? Even so, this remains a great victory for my expedition. If you have proficiency, the forges of Narkalab are of course at your service.
My cousin and some other dwarves have gone on to the 21st Hall.
Yep, well, we will be making our way there. Talk to Broger in the Chamber of Leadership. How many mithril coins do I have left? Only one. I should buy another batch.
This needs doing.
Welcome to the Chamber of Leadership, Telimar.
I can hardly believe that we are here. This is a joyous day for the dwarves.
Book 3, Chapter 1, An Overzealous Explorer. The time of the dwarves is truly at hand, Telimar. How ludicrous we were to fear that some curse might lie upon Moria after all these years. Had we returned before now, Moria might be thriving already. What's done is done. We are here now, and many of the dwarves of our expedition have ventured forth into deep tunnels, seeking great riches that must surely lie untouched within the caves of Moria. If you come across Roker or Utrig during their explorations of Zelemelik, be sure to lend them any assistance they may require. They set out through the southern passage from the 21st Hall, but from where they went from there, I do not know. Okay. So... I think we shall level up our book with that rune. And let's use these faction items. I am known to the Iron Garrison Miners. Very good. Alright, let's go set my bind point. Now that we're in the 21st Hall, grab the horse for fast travel.
These halls will be great once more.
And we're gonna bind here. And that is gonna be a wrap on this session of The Long Dark of Moria, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy the streams that I'm producing here and the other videos like the Lord of the Rings Online Cooking in Real Life series and other things. Lots of fun stuff coming on the pipeline this year. If you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get updates for when new videos are available or when I go live with a new stream. And don't forget to check out the links below to the Patreon page where you can pick up a subscription and support the channel and get some fun perks along the way. Stick around. We'll be streaming more stuff later on. We usually stream Mondays and Thursday nights. We usually stream Lotro at around 8:30 with the two hobbits. I'm currently going to go take a break and probably be back this evening with my brother later on, unless we decide that we're just going to hang out offline and play for a bit there. Otherwise, I'll see everybody later on, and until next time, safe gaming.